Hey, 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 happy every day, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, day 314 of doing one thing every day, 314 days in a row, 313 days in a row so far. We have done one thing every single day to make us feel better, to make us feel happier, to make us experience the amazing things that this world and this life have to offer. From the little book, Do One Thing Every Day That Makes You Happy. Last year I did Do One Thing Every Day That Scares You, that stretches your comfort zone. So every day I had to do a challenging thing. And this year I decided, hey, wouldn't it be fun since I can stretch my comfort zone? If I can do that, why can't I be happier? What's something I really want in life? Well, we all want to be happier. I want to be happier too. So what if I did one thing every day, one little thing every day to be happier? Would I be happier at the end of the year than I am at the beginning? I might say I'm not even at the end of the year and I'm already be much, much happier and more positive, and I've always been kind of a positive person, but yeah, I have more ups and downs. I'm a lot more level. I have a lot more ups than I do downs, and who doesn't want that? So today, second part of our sayings day from yesterday was, let's read it again. Pleasure is necessarily reciprocal. No one feels it, meaning pleasure, who does not at the same time give it. To be pleased, one must please. To receive anything, we have to give what we want to receive away, right? Why do you think the church has us tithe? Why do you think that we give a lot of value away before we ask people to interact with us or be in business with us? We do it in relationships all the time, right? We don't say gimme, gimme, gimme from somebody we want to be in a personal relationship with, right? We give love, we give affection, we give attention. Attention is the biggest thing we can give anyone. We give attention, we are curious, we're interested in them, and by being interested in them, which gives them pleasure, they are in return reciprocating and being interested in us. People that we're not interested in have no interest in us. Surprise! That is one of the biggest ways to prove that you're worthy of people's attention is pay attention to them. Pay attention to what's important to them. Be interested before you expect to be interesting. Be interested in them, and then they may or may not reciprocate and be interested in you. But being interested and curious about other people and about other things is always a way to add more joy and interest to your life, right? If you're bored, get curious about something. What you give, what you put into anything is what you get back in return. We never, we always give first and then we receive. Think about a job. You work for a week or two before you ever receive a paycheck. So this is just built into our psyche and our way of being. And so what? Today our challenge says, pleasure I felt today. What pleasure will you feel today? And then ask yourself, okay, I'm feeling really excited and happy and pleasurable about this. What did I give in order to receive this pleasure in return? And what you might find is that you gave something to someone totally unrelated to something good that is coming back to you. It's kind of how karma and the law of reciprocity works. You give and put things out into the world, and good things come back to you. Okay, if you put good things out into the world, good things come back to you. Guess what? If you put bad things out into the world and into the universe, bad things come back to you. And not from necessarily the person that you put them out at. That's the interesting thing about karma. You know, and that's why I say, hey, always be putting good things out into the world. Always be giving and adding value and putting good things into the universe, because the universe is always going to pay you back. It's a universal law. The law of reciprocity is actually a universal law. If you don't know anything about it, look it up. It's not something I made up. It's just the way it is. It's kind of like gravity. I didn't make it up, but it affects me. Law of attraction, law of reciprocity, these universal laws, law of karma, they affect us whether we believe them or not. So you might want to pay attention. But I say, give, 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 love, love, love. Be the person you want to be. Let other people be the people that they want to be, and don't judge them, and that is going to serve you well. So what pleasure have you felt today? Share in the comments below, because I would love to know. And then think back to, well, what might I have put out into the universe that caused me to get that pleasure today? Maybe you have a check show up in the mail. Well, what have you done that might have caused that to come into your existence, into your being? Fun topic, love it. But keep in mind, we give in order to receive. And if we don't give, can't be faulting that we're not receiving, right? In any way, shape, or form in our life. That's it. Have an amazing day. I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow. Be happy. You got this.